So over the break, I decided that I'm not willing to go to war with Morocco one-on-one. I think it's too risky, and it could really set back this campaign. But luckily, I don't think we're going to have to wait that much longer until we get to go after the North Africans, because I did get up an alliance with Tunis over the break, and obviously Tunis had a very, very good job attacking Teclemen, or Clemen, something like that. There's been actually an interesting debate in the comment section telling me how to pronounce this. So, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyways, Tunis is going to be a very, very good ally, I think. Now, I'm hoping that we'll see them continue to press forward off towards the east. More than likely they will, because Tunis has rivaled both of these these northwestern African nations. So I'd imagine that maybe Tunis is going to invade once more, after the truce is up, of course. Tunis is also allied to the Ottomans, so that might be good if the Ottomans join in, although I kind of have Tunis covered when it comes to our navy. Tunis has a pretty good navy themselves. However, Portugal, we start off with a very good navy with heavy ships and stuff like that. So that's great. Now, that was one of the reasons why I didn't want to jump into a war with Morocco over the break, was because if it was just one-on-one, I had a fleet exploring, and he wasn't going to come back for another 6 months to a year. And there's no way of canceling an exploration, which I do not like. I didn't find a way to cancel in the middle of a exploration. You cannot just have your fleet come back. That, to me, doesn't seem right, but, I don't know. I'd have to think more about it. I mean, maybe there's a reason behind it, but it doesn't make much sense if I were to. I guess I just can't call them up. I guess it makes a little bit of sense. I can't just call their cell phone and say, "Hey, get back over here. There's a big old fight going on between Morocco and me. Let's do this." Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna do any sort of ideas just yet. I mean, what would this cost? Actually, yes, I will. Global tariffs. We are way ahead in administrative and diplomatic technology. And we'll also be eventually getting goods produced 10%. The Alphonsine Ordinance, something like that. So global tariffs. Let's do that. Boom. Okay. Sounds good. Over the break, I also created states with all of my Granada provinces. They were territories before. This will lower their autonomy. That's why they were leveled off at 75%. So right now, I'm creating a state in these 3 provinces, and eventually I will probably do that to some of my islands out here. There's no reason for this to be a territory, because it's not like it's going to be a colonial nation ever. Cape Verde would be also another good idea, as well as I am colonizing more of the Caribbean. I've moved on to my second, technically 2 islands, but it's my second province, they're 2 different islands. So we should be kind of a country modifier ended over the break too, which was decreasing the amount of global settler. The global settler rate was decreased because of a country modifier. Not anymore. Okay, so in terms of the states, I really don't want to lose administrative power. But how is nobility doing in my empire? Loyalty, you have pretty high loyalty, and I could ask for something. I guess I'll give up the ducats because I'm not willing to lose 50 administrative power. But we could look into this. The reason why I'm not really diving too deep into this, well, one, I'm at maximum manpower. I don't really have the money for an advisor at the moment. We've discovered, okay, that's fine. I guess I don't mind this. Gain 50 military power for losing loyalty. That's not a bad idea at all, really. This isn't modified by anything in specific. Yeah, so you know what? Let's go ahead and grab the 50 military power. I was going to go for the recruit a conquistador or maybe a great general would be cool too, but I don't think we're going to be in any wars anytime soon. So yeah, let's just go ahead and grab 50 military power from them, and that sounds like pretty good news to me. Okay, so what's the next one? Bam, military technology, perfect. We'll get up to Tech 7. I like that. We are Western, so we might be having a little bit more of an advantage over Morocco. Not that significant of an advantage, though. They have not westernized just yet, but they do tend to do that whenever they can. Hadouken? That's what I sounded like I was about to say. I'm slightly over my army force limit right now, but I should be able to. That should change quite quickly, and I don't really have the money or the I don't really have the funds to. Geez. So I'm protecting trade. It looks like I have to literally just patrol for pirates. Even when I do patrol for pirates, it still is not a guarantee. Also, these guys are going to uprise. But, oh yeah, what was I saying? I don't have the money to convert over things. Even though I really should, because my unrest is not the best. Growing colony has expired. Okay, in Cape Verde. That's good. So we've got that going for us. Still have yet to see any Castilian colonies form just yet, which is great, but I don't know how long that's going to last. And even if it doesn't last, it's fine. But, you know, Castile seems to be pretty preoccupied with war and with the East. So I'm hoping that they kind of focus more on that. Where am I at in terms of papacy? I guess I could possibly get a few more of this. Getting closer and closer. I don't really want to have to take out a loan, but if I need to, it's not the end of the world, I guess. If that uprising does occur, then more than likely I'll have to take out a loan, just to regain all my strength and things like that. 2 territories, yeah. So I'd like to turn those 2 territories into eventually Cape Verde and those. Oh, actually, not the Windward Islands. Wow, a lot of missions popping up. What's going on? Gain a spy master. Don't really want to gain corruption, right? I don't care if, yeah, I don't really want Castile. I don't want to cast a spell against Castile, that's for sure. Let's just gain a spy master, I guess. At this point, again, we don't have the money to be doing anything here. King is 30 years old. Heir is 10. Heir is about the same. He's going to be slightly better in terms of overall values in more categories. So maybe we'd want to put him as a general. If my philosophy is true, if this new patch and this new expansion makes it, you know, much more likely that kings die as generals, then that'd be, I think, it could be good and bad. It could be good and bad. Lose 450 sailors. Okay, well, that's not too good. Where am I in terms of naval force limit? I could possibly get up 1 more ship, which I definitely would like to do. Right now, I have my fleet consists of 3 heavy ships, 4 light ships, 2 galleys, and 11 transports. We could use a few more galleys. I do think that. And those don't even cost that much. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I mean, it doesn't cost much to maintain, but it only costs about 10 ducats. Let's go ahead and start building it, because it does take us, wow, it takes us a long time. We should possibly consider building more shipbuilding yards, those shipyards, to increase the time it takes to build our fleet up. That might not be a bad idea. Okay, so boom, let's make sure that we get up to our force limit. I do want to remain dominating in terms of the Atlantic Ocean. I want to make sure that I can dominate out here. Okay, so we've got Burgundy's opinion of us very high. Oh my gosh, and they're willing to accept an alliance from us. Now, who have they rivaled? France, England, Austria. I don't mind that at all. I don't know what Castile feels about you. For the most part, it's a positive feeling. You guys have positive. Yeah, you know what? I might as well take this then. So that would be 3 alliances. I might as well get that up now. That kind of ruins, obviously, the possibility of a French alliance at some point, because obviously France and Burgundy don't like each other. But my money is actually that it looks like France is going to collapse whether we want them to or not. It's not like I can do anything to help out France at this point here. They ended up getting out of that war without losing anything. But we have a very strong England so far. Brittany looks really good too. So we'll see. We'll see. But for now, I think, why not? Oh, so the war was, what was the war for? Oh, that must have been something else. It wasn't a Burgundian French war, not technically. Scotland is the attacker against Denmark, I guess. Defender against Scotland. Okay, I see you. Okay. Any other idea groups? Do we want another colonist? Which I did read over the break that if I get up an additional colonist and I have 2 colonies that are being established, it won't affect my economy as much as it did earlier on in this campaign. So I might want to consider that. I'm still very far ahead in administrative and diplomatic technology, so I think we might as well do that. Boom, let's go ahead and grab it. Now, we don't really have the money to be able to use both of these. However, we also did get our Portuguese ideas, goods produced modifier, so that's nice. Oh my gosh, we're going to get a 3rd colonist, technically, kind of pretty soon. How much money are we making right now? 0.97, which isn't good, because keep in mind that my fleet is already pretty low. I don't even know why I am protecting trade, to be honest, because I'm not able to do that very efficiently with my fleet maintenance so low. So let's go ahead and just change up the idea here. Whoa, what are you talking about? Why can't I explore? Your fleet must be in a port. Okay, so that's fine. Come here, and then we'll probably send him out to continue to explore, I think. Let us explore. We need to continue to explore the Caribbean, I think. Let's explore the coast. This seems to be where our first colony is going to form, obviously. So we definitely need to invest in looking what's over here. Looking at development. Looking at the natives that pop up. Diplomatic reputation. I like that. That's pretty useful. Where is the... Where? And then there they go. Hopefully with a fleet soon. And we'll take out Morocco soon. Actually, you know what? Is Castile out of their stupid debt? They are not. No one's willing to join in just yet. We still have... Castile still has to pay 464 ducats. That makes sense because they were in that civil war for a long time. Sure, they took out a lot of loans. And we're going to have to just wait here for the Tunisian and Burgundian alliance to build up, I guess, for them to like me a little bit more. Yeah, so let's grab this one last quick one. Let's get an additional colonist. Again, it's just really to get up my Portuguese ideas as quickly as possible. We now have 3 colonists, technically, so we can go nuts if we wanted to. Naval force limit modifier, that's nice. Extra by 25%, an extra merchant would be nice. I should start to consider maybe changing around my merchants at the moment. Best route would be to go from the Caribbean straight to my home trade node. Oh, that's right. Well, there's going to be 2 different nodes that we're going to want to work because there's this one and then there's this one. Here in the New World, at least. Okay, so lose 72 ducats, but the burglars, something like that. Oh, I'm not going to lose stability. I'm definitely not down to lose stability. I'm at 0 right now. So yeah, you're pretty much guaranteed to get an extra 10% loyalty. I'm fine with that, I guess. Why would I? Oh, but I'd be taking out a loan. I see you. I see. Yeah, well, still, loan's a lot better than going into negative stability. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab the royal marriage. I can't do it with Tunis, so I need to definitely do it with Burgundy. That way we're not also at risk for some sort of uprising. That sounds like a good idea. Should I be building a spy network against these guys? Probably, or do at least counter-espionage, but for now let's build a spy network. That way we can at least get up a claim, because we have no claims, I don't think. Yeah, we don't have claims on them. Let's do the same for Morocco, get a few more, because I know that I lost a few of my claims, and that's just going to happen over time. Well, we might have an uprising, so that's the only reason why I don't really want to... I don't really want to lower this army maintenance at all. My force limit hasn't gone away. Oh, there we go. It's at 19 of 19 now. And my galley has finished up. Let's make sure that we give you a general since we're... Oh. Yeah, you know what? Let's put the king as the general. It's been enough years, I think, to the point where my heir wouldn't... there wouldn't be a regency for that long, I don't think. Yeah, for about a year. So that's not a big deal. Let's make sure that we put this our king ordering around this. You're a 111, not bad. Don't really want to get a straight crossing if these guys were to pop up, but I'd rather them pop up now than... let's see here. I hope we'd be able to get there in time, though. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Well, what's the percentage of you landing? 6.2. Yeah, they would for sure end up popping at some point. Where is the autonomy at here? 65%? 65%. Okay. So that's a little bit better, and I could probably start to do more state increases all around. Could probably change around two territories to states. Oh, and England is here. Okay, so England has decided to go that route, which I'm okay with. What node would you be going after there? Okay, the Amazons. So Brazil's still open technically. Come on, guys. I need you to uprise for a second here. What are we paying? What are we paying a lot of? State maintenance is going to cost some stuff. Yeah, I knew about that. Fort maintenance, I'm already mothballed. Fleet maintenance is pretty low already. Although, I mean, how much do we get back if I just lower it all the way? Not that much. But if you're just exploring, it doesn't even matter. Okay, so we found Florida. Remind me. Okay, so the Florida is off of the Caribbean trade now. Just making sure. Oh, geez. Okay, so what is your opinion of me already, Castile? Well, I'm going to take this... Oh, I actually didn't mean to take that one. Even though it doesn't really matter, I've got enough to be able to boost this back up. I actually meant for Castile to lower their opinion of me, but I guess it's fine. You know, while I'm at it... Oh, you had a pretty high opinion of me anyways. Well, I'm gonna improve relations with you. How are we looking? Everything looking okay? Scotland never really took anything? Looks like Sweden gained their independence. But Muscovy is going to form Russia, it seems like, because Novgorod has been crushed. Look at the Livonian Order. I'm sorry, I don't know why I had so much trouble there. Livonian Order. Yeah, Livonian Order. They're doing really good. I don't know. They took away more Novgorod provinces than Muscovy did, I think, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Okay, so are we down for war or what? First of all, let me fabricate this claim here. What would we want? I guess I'd want that province there. We still don't have really a lot of the technologies to be able to do a lot of the other things with our spy network. Still not late in the game just yet. At least not that late in the game. Is anybody down yet? I've got no diplomats at the moment. Let's take this guy back and see what we can... Just want to get an idea. I want to start this Moroccan war soon. At some point soon. Trust and, you know, if I guarantee lands to... More than likely, if I were to guarantee lands here, does that change much? Doesn't change Castile's opinion. That's strange, actually. That shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't I get positive? I should be getting positive numbers. More out of the positive. Obviously, the negatives is bad. Does not want any Moroccan province that I haven't claimed. Well, what have you claimed? Castile has lost a lot of their claims. That's interesting. So when did your opinion change? When did that happen? Okay, so Castile just changed that. I guess I might as well change my own feelings about this stuff. I don't want to get on Tunis's bad side, but I want to express interest in some of their land. Like, I want all of Morocco. Just so everybody knows, like, I want all this stuff. And then I've got a claim there. So, yeah, I'm not going to touch on Tunis too much. Tunis is going to be a good ally, though. Ooh. And is that claim up? I think it is. So, this would mean... See, Morocco would still join, but I could probably get Morocco on another solo war very soon, since Tunis is doing really well. Tunis is probably going to be just fine here in their war in the east. I'm sorry, in the west. Maybe not. No, that was just a one stack that got crushed. Still waiting for my uprising to happen. This might be really good at some point. Also, who is rival Tunis? Naples. Naples will be fine. Naples is not going to... I don't think Naples is going to mess with Tunis too much. So we definitely need to consider a few things here. Well, I'm going to wait, see how well Tunis does. I don't know if we are at the point of being able to go to war with Morocco. Okay, first of all, I need to take this guy back. Because if we do start up another North African war, I want to make sure that my fleet is available. Anyways, guys, I'm going to have to decide the next one. Gang mercantilism? We'll see about this. I'll wait till the next one. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.